I'm getting ready to leave for a meeting in just a bit. I wanted to come live before I leave for my meeting because when I come back, then I'm going to get on the road to West Palm Beach because I'm going to be at a biohacker summit for almost a week. I'll be there until Monday because here's the deal. This is what this video is all about. You might be like, hey, Martha, if you're going to have an epic launch of the biggest, most impactful membership that has ever been, maybe you should also do some other things on the way up to it, right? Because the membership launches on Monday. I will be gone until literally when the membership launches. So you might be like, hey, why don't you just go ahead and add some more activities in there, Martha? Like, why not just get crazy with it? And so today, what I want to talk about is, first of all, yesterday we talked about goals. I hope that you wrote your goals down. I hope that you really thought about it. Hey, Caddy, I see you. I hope you really thought about it and are making them yours. Okay? Real talk. Like we can't live life without goals. We can't accomplish what we want without knowing what it is, right? And so if you didn't watch that video, make sure you watch the video from yesterday. But today what I want to talk about is momentum. Momentum is that invisible force that you see happen in businesses, you see it happen in people's lives that just seem like they can't be stopped. You know how you see some people and you're just like, everything works out for them. I don't know why everything works out for them and nothing is working out for me, but it all just seems to work for them, right? What they have done, you guys, is they've created momentum and then they're riding the momentum. Momentum does not happen accidentally. It is something that is tailored and created, okay? And you have to be, first of all, you have to know your goals, which is why I said that in the very beginning. You need to know what your goals are in order to then be able to create momentum towards your goals, right? And so to be able to create momentum, it looks something like this. You take action steps. So where's your goal? What is your goal? Now you break that goal down into action steps and you start taking action steps. You start taking, and you might be like, Martha, that sounds very convoluted. What it actually means is this. It means when you break your goal down into steps, and action steps, by the way, if you're in the AMU membership, which is the membership that I'm talking about, if you're in there, which starts on Monday, the 29th, if you're in there, then I'm going to be giving you action steps every day that is going to then create momentum for you. Heads up. I'm doing everything in my power to basically be living in your house with you and driving the train with you, right? And also, in case you don't know this, I have to say it because it's the deal that we're doing before the membership actually starts. We're giving away an iPad to somebody that signs up for the AMU course. But when you sign up for the AMU course, and the link is in the description of this video, not only do you get the course and you can start taking it now, but you'll get 6 months of the membership for free. So you can get a head start on it right now, which I would totally do, guys. And then you'll get the 6 months of the membership for free. And then also you'll potentially win an iPad because we're doing that too. So anyway, back to what I was talking about. The creating of the momentum is doing your action steps. So what is taking you toward your goal? You registered? Yes! Ah, I love it. Yar, like the Howard Dean thing. Anyway, you may or may not get that. And that's fine. So the action steps that are going to lead you toward your goal, you need to be able to break your goal down into how am I going to get there? And if you've never tried to get there before and you don't know anybody that can lead you there, you need to find someone that can lead you there. Now, if you're trying to make money from home consistently, sustainably, involving your whole family, if they all want to do it, then I'm your girl. I'm the one that you're going to want to follow because I literally teach you everything. I don't hold anything back. You guys, whenever you join the membership, whenever you join AMU, get the membership, there's nothing else to buy. I'm not going to upsell you into anything else. It is all there. You ain't never seen that before. I promise you that. I live in this world. You ain't never seen that before. okay? That's why I said it's the most impactful membership there ever will be. My suggestion would be to get in now to make sure that you start changing your life right now, because that's what it's going to do. Anyway, creating momentum is simply working towards your goal. But here's the thing, here's the magic thing that happens whenever you have momentum around what you're doing, is all of a sudden you catch wind. Does that make sense? And the whole catching wind, the way that I visualize it is, I love hawks. I love birds in general. Like, I'm a bird girl. I love birds, okay? But I really love hawks. And so whenever they take off and whenever they are flying, you can look up at a hawk in the sky and it looks like it's floating. And that's because it caught wind. The wind literally holds it up in the air. All you have to do is hold your arms out, right? So while at the very beginning, it flaps its wings to get going, right? So it flaps its wings, so it does something. Those are its action items. It's doing something to get going, but then you hit a point where it catches wind and the wind takes it. You guys, and then there are times where it has to flap every once in a while, of course. But you guys, momentum is where you catch wind. The catching wind does not happen without effort. Focused effort. It's not like the bird is going like this, right? It's not flapping its wings backward. It's flapping its wings in a very intentional way. The only way it can in order to get going. You guys, you have to have focused, concerted effort toward your goal, and then eventually you'll catch wind. That's what momentum is. And the cool thing is, whenever momentum happens to you, people everywhere are attracted to momentum. Everywhere. It's like an invisible magnet for opportunities, for relationships. It's an invisible magnet for good things to happen to you guys. I promise you that. We have so much momentum right now that we have people like John Asroff saying, hey, let's work together. Hey, let's do some stuff together. These are people that are the tops of their industries that are coming in and saying, I want to serve your people too. I want to help your people. I see what you're doing. I want to help your people too. We wouldn't have that if I had never had the concerted effort toward my goal and never quit. Okay? That's how you catch momentum. That's how you use momentum as a magnet for other people that are going to help you do what you're doing. I love you guys. See you later. Bye-bye.